After tacking the sleeve in place to the shell of the coat, the next step is going to be to stitch it all the way around. So here you see the left sleeve of the coat, and up here at the shoulder it looks really flimsy because all I've done is just tack it at each one of the marks all the way around. This is just going to hold it in place for the next step. Now I use a little trick that has worked well for me to make it easier. What I do is I reach up inside the end of the sleeve all the way up to this shoulder seam where the shoulder meets the sleeve, and I pinch that together and I pull it out through the end of the sleeve. Just keep pulling until you have that whole arm side pulled out through the end of the sleeve. This gives you access to it, and the rest of the coat is down here. You just don't worry about that for right now. With this out, you can go around it pinning and taking up your slack. You have quite a bit of ease to do here, so what I do is, for example, between this point and this point where it's stitched together, you see all this slack. I go midway and pin it so that there's an equidistance and equal amount of slack on each side. Then I go in the middle of that and pin it again. I keep pinning until I've pinned all the way around, spreading that excess material to ease it. I know some people run thread and pull it. This works well for me, and hopefully it'll work well for you. But I stitch it initially with a 5mm length stitch. After I've stitched it all the way around, I take it all back out and look at it and watch to see if there's any wrinkles, any places where it's folded. If it is, I pull that stitching out and redo that one section and keep playing with it until it's nice and smooth all the way around. Once I have established that it's smooth all the way around that seam, then I go back and restitch it at a 2.5mm stitch length.